Okay, so I just kind of wanted to walk you through the web presence here, at least Google rankings, and show you a couple things. So, first, I used one of my tools to do a search as though I were in the Georgetown area so I can trick Google. So, this is that search. I'm just going to show you real quickly. So there's your ad showing up, which is Austin. So that kind of tells me something. But I just kind of wanted to show you that even if I was searching close to you, you don't pop up in the map listings. And you also don't pop up in the top. You pop up down here. And I'm going to kind of walk you through that a little bit. Russell Glass. So let's go back here because the Austin, this is, yeah, you see Austin. So this is, I just did this search actually from the regular Google search console. So I didn't use my tool because I am in right smack dab in the middle of Austin. So it kind of shows you what people will be seeing through my eyes, at least. So here, I noticed you got an ad there and you got an ad here. So obviously you're wanting to show up in the Austin area. And I don't blame you. I would also want to dominate all of Austin for glass and all that good stuff. Glass installation. I guess it's only installation. You don't do cleanings. So first, I'm going to show you what's up with this map. Why, what, and how these things rank. Okay. So I went over here to one of my tools. Boom. Threw Binswanger glass in because they are on the bottom now. That's weird. So, well, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in here real quick while I explain everything. And by the time I'm done explaining it, we will see how many citations these guys have. And you're already thinking, what in the hell are citations? Well, that's a very good question, and I'm about to tell you that. This is just one of many free, well, it's a paid tool, but it's got a free version as well. So, okay, so basically what makes these map listings rank is two things. One, they seem to correlate with the website. So if the website is ranking well, there's Binswanger here, and there's Binswanger here. Look at that, they moved up now. What in the heck? That's weird. But anyway, I went ahead and grabbed Alpha. So Binswanger is there, and they are here. So they're doing pretty well, even though their site is not particularly, it's not just in the Austin area, but that's okay. But typically a website that only targets a local area will have precedence over like a nationwide website. So that's why you'll probably see Yelp farther down here because Yelp targets like all of the US and they're a pain in the butt. They call like crazy. So, citations. Boom, there's Alpha. That is funky. They only have 27 citations. So, interesting. Very interesting. They've got more ratings and they have more citations. And their site is ranking well, but yet the Alpha pops up first. That could have to do with Alpha being closer to me because I forgot what it is. 72% of people who search will visit a store within 5 miles. So, not that they're really visiting a glass store unless they want to see examples of the types of glass that you work with or whatever. But I'm sure most of the time you visit them in their home. You obviously got to take measurements. I used to do custom window treatments, so fairly similar. Like they can come to the store and look at stuff if they want, but typically you can take a catalog or a tablet with your website that's got all the information on it that they need. But so 56 citations and only 27 for the top one. That's weird. It's just kind of show you you can have upwards of 150, and that's what I would do. So basically, you want to beat them out on everything. So the highest number that we saw there was 56. I'd want to go ahead and go 100. Do 100 citations. And another thing is, I'm going to show you a couple things you can squeeze into here. They never seem to do this, by the way. So anybody that does this is going to have a little pip on the radar, a little advantage. Okay, you can put, I believe it's 650 characters of information in here. So basically, you'd stuff it full of your keywords and just have a very short description about your business and what it does. Also, photos. You want to go ahead and have more photos than the opposition, or as many as one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, ooh, wow, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we're looking at about 40. And that's the Google Street View. Another thing I can do is do 360 photography of the inside of your office and upload that to Google, and that will give you a little advantage too. Google loves that. Any technology of theirs that you utilize, they love to see that. They consider it a good job, and they will go ahead and prioritize you in the search listings, which is obviously a massive advantage for, in the case of 360 photography, it's pretty simple stuff. I've got my camera sitting right over here, matter of fact. So we talked about citations. We talked about a little bit of content and your keywords in here. Also, you want to go ahead and have more photos. Okay, so next, let's talk about the actual website itself, okay, and the rankings. So I grabbed Bin Swinger. Okay, no, it didn't move again. It's so weird. But your ads aren't showing now. Huh. Which, by the way, I have not clicked your ads. I will not do that. That costs you money, and I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, it's weird that the ads don't show up now. But anyway, that's kind of why I don't like ads, is because they bleed you dry. They're great, as long as you're ROI positive. But if you've got your ads bringing in clients and you've got your organic rankings bringing in clients, you're doing good. You're doing real good. And then you can choose whether to keep the paid stuff or dwindle it down and just stick with the free stuff. But as long as you're ROI positive, you can keep both. Why not? So let's talk about the rankings now. I've got some stuff to show you on this. You'll be surprised. You're actually very powerful. You just don't have yeah, this is from the Georgetown area. Yeah, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to close that first one so it doesn't keep confusing me. All right. Ben Swinger. Glass Doctor. Okay. Well, let me grab Ben Swinger. Wow. All right, so basically these two numbers here, they go all the way up to 100. Google's like a 99.99, just to let you know. So that's basically about as good as it gets. And you want these two numbers to be very similar. You want them to be alike. So let's kind of look at their backlinks real quick. Backlinks are what give this site power. Okay, wow, they do not. Oh my God. Yeah, see, let's see, the overall URL, they might have more. I mean, they have to. They have to. No subdomains, but the domain. Weird. They must get their traffic through paid ads. Jeez. So let's go to do follow. Do follow links are the ones that are actually translating, giving the power. It's like the battery pack to your website. It's what makes it rank. Backlinks are basically the most important ranking factor. However, there's a lot of stuff that you do on page that I'll quickly go through as well. That's very important as well. So their site power is not that amazing. All right, 1333. Now let's look at you. 3325. That's powerful, and you've got a lot of backlinks. I mean, you've got good power, a lot of backlinks. Let's see, 163 do follows. You got the Round Rock Chamber of Commerce. That's powerful. That's your best link right there. 4444. You want that 1-to-1 ratio. That's a really powerful link. Good God. So, and then they kind of dwindle down, but these are still pretty good links. Boom, boom, boom. And then they start getting a little weaker down here. Holy crap. Yeah, and then they're kind of piddly So yeah, you need some more powerful links, but your your site's power is better than the guys that are beating you. So let's think about that. What is going on here? All right, let's look at this. Oh, and by the way, one more thing I want to show you. Your keywords. I'm going to go back to the backlinks. I'm going to show you something. So whoever was building your links out, they did a pretty good job getting some good links. They dwindle off pretty quick, and they go down to kind of a level that I wouldn't build any lower than that. Like the 2.6 and the 0.6, I would not 0.0s. I just wouldn't do that. These are not good links. I would probably go disavow a lot of these. That may be one of the reasons why your site is not ranking well because of the large number of low quality links. So they need to have good power. The site needs to have a good power to it. It needs to be a high quality site. That's the difference between 2015 and 2019. And the next thing is that these links need to have come from a topically relevant source like this. That's great. Cottage remodel, it's like a construction remodel kind of thing. That's amazing. So let's look at really quickly anchor text, anchors. This is where they also really messed up. Whatever, no anchor text. That's cool. I mean, you're going to do that sometimes. Period. Yeah, it's cool. But anchor Ventana, look at all that your main 11, 14, 15. Why are they ranking so much for your business name? I mean, that usually happens automatically. If somebody types in anchor Ventana, you're going to pop up. So they don't need to rank you for your business name because nobody types that in. Maybe some people. I mean, yeah, but when people are looking for glass, they're going to type in like this stuff, for instance: glass company near me, glass shop near me, glass shops. Freebirds, maybe not, but custom cut glass, glass replacement. This is what they're typing in. They're not really going to type in Ventana. I mean, some people do. That's because your brand is strong and they're looking for you. But grand majority of people are not going to do that because they don't know Ventana, or they know there's 3 or 4 or 5 different companies and they're just looking for cabinet glass shelves. So yeah, their anchor text on these links were just not very well thought out. Also, let's look at the organic keywords that you're ranking for. Glass wall, that's cool. Anchor Ventana, Interior glass railing, that's cool. But look how low the volume is on that. So glass wall, that's pretty cool. So really, there's some good keywords in here, but they're not the top 7K, 5.9, 6K, 6K, 5K. You don't have a lot of these in here. Glass company near me is your number one. There's no glass company near me. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that you have amazing power on your site, but you don't have the keywords plugged in the right way for them to pop up, for you to pop up when people are searching for your services. You have better power than most of your competitors. So it would be pretty simple for me to switch around some things, add some stuff to your site, and really get you kicking butt. So there's these guys. All right. Now I'm going to go ventanaman.com. Let's kind of look at these bin swinger guys and see what's up here. All right. So not a lot of content. That's an issue. I do like the quote form. However, they need to have this on every page of the site. It's also a good, fast site. That's a good sign. So you want that phone number big and huge up at the top. Click the call phone number. There you go. You got that as well. I'd make that sucker way bigger, way bigger. And I would have your quote form here. Every page of the site needs to have a quote form, even on the let's go to your idea gallery, for example. Yep, cool, nice. This is amazing. Matter of fact, this is pretty awesome. But again, don't have the button to click to go request a quote. Sorry, I got to silence that. So don't click the button to request a quote because you just lost 10% of your leads right there. Studies indicate that every step you make somebody take before they leave their info in your contact form, aka every time you make them click to get to that form, you lose 10%. And that's painful. It's painful. So basically, yeah, you need that quote form everywhere. And this number should probably be a little bigger, like just boom up there, or, like the size of this, for example. And you need more content, although you do have no, you don't have more content. So yeah, I put 1,000 words of content on the homepage. Then I do 6 service pages basically. Then we could have like your idea gallery after that, and then the about us. Even the about us needs to see. I would just do all this in one, and then I'd have a separate contact us, or just do the about us / contact page all at one. That would work as well. Look at this. Now you've got content. Still not enough. I would have like double this amount on your homepage. Why content, you ask? People aren't going to read that. It just makes the site look ugly. Well, it doesn't make it look ugly. It makes it look informative. And you're right. Most people are not going to read it, but the content is there for Google to read, not for the people. Most of them are going to go to the big, pretty pictures, and they're going to click that phone number, and they're going to call to talk to you because they don't know what they're doing. They want to talk to somebody that does know what they're doing. So let's look at Ben Swinger. Yeah, they really don't have any content to speak of, and this is a big no-no, just listing your keywords, which, by the way, these are some great keywords, but you don't just want to list them like that. You could do each one of these as like a title to a small paragraph. Window glass repair. Then you say, Ventana works with window glass repairs, blah, 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 in the Austin area. And then you talk a little bit, basically rattle on a little bit, and you drop your little keywords in every sentence or so. I try and do one keyword per sentence so that it looks natural. So it's not like a bunch of keywords and no actual subject matter whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then let me show you like the format of one of my sites, for example. to kind of hammer it home. So I got the big old click to call phone number. I got that contact form. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? It calls attention and it works. It's called a squeeze page. There's no way that they're not going to come do that. All right. I also got a click the call button right here. And then, oh, let's just go click some random page. Boom, commercial kitchens. And oh my goodness, big old click to call phone number and the contact form. Contact us for more info. Got it here too. Boom, bam, boom, biggity. Yep. Boom. Go to the about. Boom, bam. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere. So yeah, I could make some pretty simple tweaks to your website because it has so much power already. It's just sitting there wanting to dominate. It wants it so bad. But you need to interlink your pages like this. Every page links to the next. Boom. Restaurants, I go down, I go down, I go down, and boom. I go down, and boom. Basically, it takes you home eventually. Very important. That's called your silo. That's just one of many tricks. There's another trick where you can save your. Oh, let's see if they did that. You can save the photos with file names that have keywords in them. So let's see. Inspect. They got the alt text done. Curtain wall gallery. All right. Yeah, they did some keywords. This may not be your most important keywords, but yeah, they did that. That's good. See, your site is so close to being powerful. So close. It is powerful. It's just not built to rank. So anyway, I would be glad to help you dominate the Austin area pretty quick too, because you're almost there. I mean, you're doing good. You just need citations on your map listing. And mostly, I would still do backlinks for you, but I would mostly just make some quick changes to your website and get that puppy ranking. And we could easily dominate the Austin area. You already are a big name here. So I'd be happy to do this for $750 a month and help you take over the entire Austin region. And then we can start focusing on the other areas like, Georgetown, get you ranking better there too. Probably through different service pages for each city. So I would do a page for, maybe do the main page for Austin and then do a page for Round Rock, Cedar Park. So then we would, one by one, once we dominated Austin, because you're so close, dominate Austin. And that would already help us dominate some of the outside areas. But then I would start targeting those cities individually, one by one, throwing links at that individual page. So it takes a little more work that way to rank one website for many cities, many areas, but it is very doable. And then we'd also want a separate map listing for each of these faraway areas, but that's easy. I got my ways of doing that too. So yeah, more than happy to do this for you for $750 a month, get you dominating, get you ranked up, get you off of this paid ad sickness, having to spend all your money out on paid ads. Then you'd have the option of doing so, as a 1-2 step sort of little thing to really, really dominate. But yeah, $750 a month. Let's do it. Let's beat the competition. You guys are already a great company. Fired up. Let's dominate.